Okay, so we got the blog translated, and it's basically the guy, well, basically everything but masturbating over his car, basically.
Yes.
Talking about how
he keeps calling this his baby, which Google translates as child, which got me kind of confused.
Also, really sounded creepy at first. I gotta admit, just like that had to be a mistranslation because that was just like that was creepy, really creepy. But anyway, yeah, he was all about his car. We were just looking at the pictures of his car, which he's really proud of, and it was just like, well, it's on a big road, so all we gotta do now is find a red car on a big road in the middle of the city. I mean, sure, we're in a part of the city that's like cut off from everything else, but still.
Yeah, but still, find a car in one of the biggest cities in the world.
Yeah. And, you know, on a big street, there'll be two humongous streets. We'll be here for freaking ever. So it's like, okay, let us look it up. Where are we supposed to go? And he was just like, oh, well, this webpage is nice enough to provide a hint. Oh, okay, I thought, well, maybe that will, you know, still require us to do some, you know, thinking. So what's the hint? It's in a parking lot. Because parking lots are such a rarity nowadays.
Guys, why aren't we sprinting?
Because we're under attack.
And because I accidentally dodge rolled in the wrong direction.
Actually, it goes where the hint even also says, also it's camouflaged by the cars around it.
Lovely. So at this point we're basically just like, yeah, okay, we're not going to go through the entire city just to find one frigging car. So we just looked up the coordinates and we're on the way there because we've been there before, I recognize it. It's worth for the firefighters when we were on the trail.
Yeah, it gave me the coordinates and it also had a picture with it, so there's literally no way we can miss it.
Wait for me, I'm filthy.
Well, you don't even have to. You don't even have to do anything with that one.
No? Why is that filth on the road?
Because of the crashed tanker truck right in front of us.
Ah.
Yeah, that was some seriously weird stuff. Wait, we have to turn here. Can we go this way? Yeah, this is where. Yep. Yep.
This is the entrance. I remember this place.
This city just has us going back and forth like a freaking yo-yo.
Okay, so all we... Wait, I found him. Trying to avoid these guys.
Well, actually, no, you haven't found him. I found him. Or there's two of them.
Under attack. Can I get some
I'm
help?
not sure which.
Can I get some help?
There's two
Alright, just a second.
Healing
dying.
you. Don't aggro anything else. We have enough trouble with that. Okay, so like this. How many fat tracks are there?
Okay, I'm going to assume it's the one in the car. It must be. And the other one's just a red herring.
I'm trying to kill Warlord.
Would you people stop aggroing more things?
I'm not aggroing more things!
The same thing that attacked me. I want this aggro.
Well, it's nice to see they're still getting some middle-aged out of their firefighter models after they only showed up like once in Kingsmouth.
That mileage.
Okay.
Worse. Okay, so now we can examine the dude.
Well,
I think that was the wrong fast track.
Thank you, Flawless. As you always, you're such a great help.
hey, you wanted to check that one. It was in a red car, which was the same as the
No. You said that was most likely one.
Well, because the picture was of a side view of a red car with a dude like in the car.
So you're saying the webpage fooled you. Okay, let's check this guy. How does that make sense? How is he? What? How does that work?
Well, with that, touch the holy car.
Tony!
There's another guy over here under the red car.
This is ridiculous!
Okay, either there's 2 cars with a guy in them, or yes, it lied. Or I somehow looked at it wrong. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Or maybe we just have to
It
ride out
looks like
the
see
enemy.
the guy in the picture. It's not him.
Wait, hang on a minute. I'm still hoping to fight, I'm just checking something. Ah, that would explain it.
What?
It's over here.
Sending some healing waters away.
Thank you.
No problem. What I do.
You know, when they said the car was camouflaged, I thought it meant as if you might overlook it among the other cars. Not as in there's a bunch of decoys or summon shit.
Well, it's not just that, it's just the side of the guy, he's positioned in such a way that you actually can't walk in between easily. You have to, like, go in from a certain angle. Like
Isn't
you
this
couldn't-
red car, isn't it?
Yeah, like you can't just walk between, you have to jump over it in order to see it.
Well, we found him. And there's a message. Well, this is awkward. You don't say. All of your friends are dead. Well, most of them anyway.
Most of,
Yuichi's girlfriend, age none, job youth counselor. Gee, this one's a bit awkward. She's not really one of my internet peeps. Yuichi asked me to ask you look for his girlfriend. Pretty please. He met her online and he was supposed to meet her at Susano's diner. He couldn't leave the house. Too scared. This was before everything went dark. Maybe you're going the way you could take a little peek at the diner. Just don't tell us if you find her dead or whatever. She was going to get a Temple Sing for. Wait a moment, that lady with the, you know...
Origami?
yes, it's her.
Well,
What?
this...
It's the origami.
Yeah. Well, we don't know where she is. We just know that she ended up in a bathhouse at one point.
This is gonna be interesting.
Well, thank you for providing us a clue for once, Harumi.
Yeah, we can go to Susano's diner.
Okay. So... But yeah, most of these people have been dead. The only ones who haven't, well, there was the lady who was just banished in the Kinpachi Park, so maybe she's okay. The guy in the dumpster, but I don't give him high odds of survival. And the girlfriend, well, we didn't find her on her mission, so who knows?
Yeah, I guess I have high hope for the Orochi, I guess, because he, well, she must have had some means of getting around as an Orochi, I guess. So it's just sort of like, yep, she might have done. Okay, second
So-
floor. Up
Okay.
here,
Clues.
Guiding refugee. Oh, hi, you have something to say.
Huh.
Maybe she has something helpful to say.
Young woman. Could that be it?
Maybe.
Well, let's try.
You could also just start from the top and get everything.
Why?
I don't know. Young woman.
Just click on it.
今度は何？ああ、あの子のことね。若い女の人がここにいたわ。ずーっと一日でね。この惨事が起こる前のことよ。どのぐらい前だったかしら。もう長いことシラフじゃないの。わからない。けどその女の人はずーっと誰かを待っていたわ。
Well,
Yeah.
私に分かったな。
Guys, you there?
Yep.
Yeah, my computer just threw me out.
right. Well, we completed the quest, so yeah.
I haven't. I haven't talked to her.
No, but you can do that when you get in. The rest of us will be reading, you know, quest epilogue and stuff like that.
Okay. Just do that.
And then she went and spread origami all over the city, making our day miserable. Right, report. Let's see. This mission report reads like the IMDb entry for the cast of Stand By Me. Dead, dead, alive but no longer relevant, etc. If it wasn't for the Orochi connection, I'd be disappointed in you. We don't know a lot about the Mitsubachi project, but rest assured it isn't related to the god-awful anime making a comeback. We might have to send someone out to pick up a Maya for our chat. Mitsubachi? Did we miss something?
Probably. A lot of anime doesn't make it to Denmark. Hey.
I meant as in the quest. Did we miss that word somewhere? Or whatever, we were translating web page and the like. Give me here.
Does it ever make you wonder? The web that the universe spins for you is a vast one. A lonely girl in Tokyo reaches onto the internet searching for kindred spirits to connect with while she watches over her sweetly damaged brother. One of them works for the cooperation that seems to be sitting at the heart of the spiderweb. Every delicate thread is a connection to something greater, and every single thread contributes just enough strength to keep the structure intact. Continue to follow these threads, and this web will one day catch you, a butterfly.
Are you sure your boss is not just a sentient fortune cookie? It would explain a lot.
By the way, can I read the Templar one? Just asking.
Sure.
Okay. As long as you guys are like that. Right then. Templars. Every place we send you seems to be a hotspot of human misery. It's necessary, of course, but as your handler, I've become genuinely concerned with the effect this might be having on your resolve. These people you've been investigating, their lives are torn apart by monsters. Not just the monsters roaming the streets, but the ones who perpetrate this. You are there to find them. You are there to punish them. All of these additional excursions should serve one purpose: to harden your resolve. The day of reckoning is coming, and we do not deal in schemes of power. We are power. Remember it.
Could you please become a sociopath already? Thank you. Kinda taking a bit too long with the whole hardening of the heart and embracing the cause. Ugh.
The Cobra's not impressed with your boss.
Fucking hell.
You know what? Say what you will about the Illuminati being assholes and the like. The most they do is yell at me for wasting time looking up origami while they're paying me. Which is kind of fair enough.
Dude, they're not paying you.
They aren't?
No, they're not.
Well, then where does all the money come from?
I assume from the people you complete missions for.
I don't know.
So, all these people, many of which have nothing to do with the secret world, have huge stashes of secret world money that they're willing to hand me.
I'm sorry, but neither of our organizations strike me as the groups, as the types that will give you money.
It also doesn't make sense because, you know, where does the equipment come from then we sometimes get for the quests?
They have to be providing.
Yeah. I mean, does it mean that the girl back in the building just came all the way out here with a big stash of money and a toxic waste container and said, here? I mean, sure, it's still a strange thinking about how the, you know, how the Illuminati sent it to me, but I can easily imagine they have the means to do so.
I mean, they have contacts in the city and all over the place, probably.
Yeah. Not to mention occult and magical means. I mean, some of our contacts have that, but, you know, all of them? No. I think it makes much more sense that we're being paid for this.
Okay.
Fucking Templars. Jesus.
Also, I'm pretty sure my boss has at one point referred to that this was not what they were paying me to do with one of those irrelevant side quest thingies. Didn't they?
See, I was just thinking it was one of those Frieza from Dragon Ball Z Bridge things. You know, Zarbon, I'm starting to think my men are forgetting what I'm paying them for. They don't pay us. Allowing them to live for.
Well, the Illuminati are assholes, but they're not that kind of assholes. They're very capitalistic.
I think all of our factions are, in some form or another, arseholes. The
Indeed.
Templars
Yeah,
are
correct.
arseholes. The Dragons are arseholes, and the Illuminati are arseholes, for different reasons.
Indeed. And we'll be right back, people.